So we're back in the van. It's the 31st of March, and I've had a bit of a break from walking for 2 weeks because I've had an eye injury, but everything's okay. And so we've come to the south coast, and we're at a place called Seaton. Actually, we're at a place called Axmouth, and it's a beautiful campsite right on the side of the river Axe. We've got a beautiful view, which I'll show you in a minute. And today we're going to walk to Lyme Regis, and this involves walking along the undercliffs, which is a landslide that happened in Victorian times, caused a minor tsunami, and it's just like out of this world really. So yep. We'll be leaving shortly. The weather is bitterly cold with a wind, but it's not raining, so that's okay. So this is a view from our van overlooking the river Axe, and lots of bird life around, so we've been a little bit bird spotting, but not much. Yep, so we'll be leaving shortly. Oh yeah, and he's with me. The campsite we're staying at, Axmouth camping site, and it's a beautiful church, and there's a pub. So the pub's called the Harbour. They do the most amazing seafood, and the beer's cheap and very nice. It's Badger Brewery, and they actually only had one beer on last night, which was Badger Bitter, but oh my gosh, it was so nice. And so yeah, we're starting our walk to Lyme Regis now. We have to walk along the road for a mile and then through a golf course. The walk altogether is 7.5 miles. So yeah, it's good to be back on the South West Coast path. We got here yesterday and we walked to a place called Beer, which was a pretty nice walk. 3 miles there and back. So yeah, we did 6 miles yesterday. It was a bit of a warm up. So we'll go right here, up onto the golf course. Hill. You can see the cliffs in the background, and we're on the golf course now. It's quite blowy, so off we go. Key feature of today's walk at the moment is the wind. It's not quite as cold as we first anticipated. The Met forecast said it would feel like -2, but actually it doesn't. And I'm quite warm now, but yeah, it's quite windy. Yeah, apart from that, God, you can see the sun's out, it's lovely. So beautiful, blackthorn blossoms just started to come out, and look at the reflection of the sea on the look at the reflection of the sun on the sea, sorry. Oh my gosh, it's just so lovely today. So this is the start of the Undercliffs walk. You can just see the path down there and it follows up here. You can see where the cliffs are now. All this land here was part of the massive collapse that happened. If you're here in May time, the orchids on this raised bit here, I think it's called Goat Island, is just amazing. There's so many orchids there, but there won't be any at the moment. But in the distance you can just see the cliffs. So all this just fell down into the sea. This is the view then of looking back and looking at Beer Head, I think. And little village there is Beer Head, is Beer. And there are some undercliffs there as well, which are quite interesting to look at, with big white pinnacles sticking up. So I'm trying out my walking pole, because the plan is that we go to France and do some walking in the Pyrenees, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some sort of pole. So help or hinder, that's the question. AJ's been using his for a couple of months now, so, well, more than a couple of months, about 6 months he's had walking poles, so this is really helpful. I'm not sure, but there we go. They're not hindering me at the moment, so we'll see, I'll let you know. Okay, just tells us that the enormous section of the cliff slid into the sea in 1839. You can see where we are, and that's the profile of the cliff. But on this bit here, there is so many wildflowers in the spring, like I'm talking about May and June time. Just too many orchids to count. It's amazing. Recommend a visit. A few steps. It's like walking into a jungle. Just having a quick snack break. Been walking for about 1 hour and 10, and today our snack is a Scotch egg, which is rather nice actually. So yeah, we're right in the middle now of the Undercliffs. Can't see, but the cliffs are behind that holly bush there. Seen 3 people, so it's not busy, but yeah, it's good. Cliffs there through those trees, so everything we're walking on is part of the landslip. Lots of bird song. It's really nice, and I can just about hear the sea in the distance. Clear view of the cliff face. A bit muddy. Oh, it's just staggering. This walk is up there. One of the best walks. Bird song. Just about hear the sea in the background. You alright? What are you looking at? Whoa. Oh my god, that's so pretty. Bit of a better view. So you can see Golden Cap, that's the nearest, we're halfway through the Undercliffs. So, wow. Beautiful day. Oh, this is interesting. There's an old building here. I think it was an old engine house or something. Have a look. Oh, pumping station. And that's all that's left. And off we go. Good stretch of steps. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. So out of condition. Don't use it, you lose it, I'm telling you. I think the hills are the same, I'm just a bit different because I haven't been on the coast path for a while. So anyway, let's get up this hill. Found a bench at the top of the hill. Oh goodness me, that was steep. Turning around slowly. Well, anyway, we're nearer Lyme Regis than we're Seaton now, so that's good. Pretty close now to the cliffs. You can see this bit in the middle is like where the path's been made out of the cliff wall, and there's a bit of a valley down there. Oh, it's incredible. And I can smell garlic. The flowers aren't out yet, but I can smell as we brush against the leaves, you can smell it. So, wow, beautiful. Still in the Undercliffs. That's a good 5 mile walk, like a good 5 mile walk. And Yep, it's hard work actually. There's a lot of ups and downs, quite a few steps. There's no wall there, look. Still in the undercliffs, and we just come across that really white cliff there. Goodness me, it's so white, it's really bright. Got about 2 miles left to walk. That was more up and downy than I remember. But wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Oh, just found a little viewpoint. Wow. In the very distance there's Portland, and the other side of that headland is Weymouth, so yeah. Did I mention there's lots of steps on the undercliffs? Oh god. Okay, here we go. So we're at the other end. Yay! That's longer, steeper, harder than I remembered. Yeah, I have. I'm out of condition. As I said, if you don't use it, you lose it. Do you know what that means, Age? More training. No answer. Well, 1 mile to go. That was a stunning walk. It's like some Neolithic rocks there. Oh, and look at the hedgerow, full of primroses and violets. Beautiful. Okay, next stop, Lyme, Regis. Oh my god, look at that view. Just see the behind me, just through the trees. Seriously. A few steps of the day, and we're in Lyme Regis. Yay! That was an amazing walk. And the views from here are just amazing. Just so stunning. This is literally 2 minutes. I've just had a wee, come down those steps, and it's snowing. I've still got my sunglasses on. Right, what should we do?
Pub.
Okay then. So from a very snowy Lyme Regis, honestly, can you believe that? We've had sunshine all the way.